Who you got, Rob?
Alright, let's see. Who I got? I got killers on my list. That's who I got.
Oh, that's what we need.
That's what we need, killers.
This is 10 black greatest of all times. I'm spreading the love between men and women alike.
You got women on there?
I got women
You
on
have
there,
to.
brother.
Women count?
Yes.
What?
They athletes.
Okay. Let's tell them the criteria first.
Next time you're on top of a woman
Tell the
sweating,
criteria.
ask her if she
Overall
counts.
ranking, dominance, inspiration, and impact on society.
Particular order? Or an order?
You got an order?
I don't.
I don't have an order either. Rob, you got an
No,
order?
I don't have it in order.
Alright, so that's the criteria. You want me to go first or you got yours? What's
I got it together.
Go ahead, what you got? What you got?
Okay. So like I said, I got men and women on my list. No particular order. I gotta have Serena on there.
Okay. You got her at 10 though, you said it first.
I got Kareem. No particular order. I got Ali.
Ali.
Muhammad.
Ali. Boumaier.
Okay.
Kill him.
You said Serena,
Kareem.
Kareem,
Ali. Eldrick.
Eldrick. Tiger Woods?
Eldrick Woods. That's
Okay.
right.
Tiger Woods, y'all.
Tiger Woo.
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
The original.
I got Walter Payton.
Wow.
Sweetness.
Well, let's elaborate on that.
Sweetness?
Elaborate.
Why?
Why?
Walter Payton?
Yes.
What?
He didn't make my list.
Because I think
He made your list?
No.
he made my list based off of being one of the best players ever in his sport.
Okay.
A GOAT?
Arguably the top. You know, you can argue he's the top guy in his position.
He's the best. Sweetness.
A GOAT?
Should I say these stand up?
I mean, I like Barry, but you know,
It's regional.
I would say that he's. I'm sure he's a role model of Barry's. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And he did a lot of stuff in the community too. Big humanitarian. They named an award after this man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know, so.
Okay. That's 6.
But let's see. I got now. I'm gonna elaborate a little bit more on these. These are some special people right here.
Special people, top 4.
No, not top.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
it's just amazing, and I think more people need to know about him if they don't already. Roberto Clemente.
Oh shit, he's on my list.
He's black?
Without a doubt.
I thought he's Hispanic.
That don't mean
Puerto
you can't
Rican?
be black.
Black.
You speak Spanish, that means you can't be black?
Yes.
Go to Colombia.
Roberto Clemente. I got him on my list. Brother darker than you.
African Americans.
Okay, we're not talking about his skin color. I thought it was...
The man is black.
Top
Yeah,
10
but
black athletes.
The
He's
man is
Hispanic, though.
No, he's black.
No.
The man is
They're
black.
from Africa. His lineage is from Africa.
Africans didn't go to
Who's
the
black?
Caribbean?
His mom's black?
I don't
Both
know.
his parents.
Both his parents are black?
Both. Black, born in Puerto Rico.
But listen. The man made his Major League Baseball debut in 1955. He played 18 years.
Yeah.
He's a Hall of Famer.
How many All-Stars?
Listen, he's a Hall of Famer,
For sure.
a 4-time batting champ.
Right?
He's an MVP,
MVP.
2-time World Series champ,
2 chips.
World Series MVP. The brother served in the United States Marine Corps. Served. Okay?
Years.
He got statues named after him, schools. I'm talking about in the United States.
More than one country.
And in other countries.
Nicaragua.
Parks, stadiums with his namesake.
Puerto Rico.
But you don't need to look no further than this man's death to know what he was actually about in life. He died in a plane crash. And
He was
way
going to help.
he was going to help in Nicaragua with
After the
earthquake
earthquake.
relief. He got on the plane to make sure that the supplies would get, because the first, I think they sent 2 or 3 planes and the supplies wasn't getting to the people. So he went on the next plane thinking that, you know, his status as a public figure might help the supplies get there. Plane went down. It was 4,000 pounds overweight. We know a little something about that.
A little something.
You know, it was 4,000 pounds overweight. Plane went down. They never found his body. So the man died in service.
Shout out Roberto Clemente.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
He
Okay.
deserves heaven.
My second woman, Miss Dominique Dawes.
Woo!
Yes,
Dawes?
that's
Wow.
right. That's right. She's
Not Douglas.
Dawes.
Not Miles.
Not Douglas. Those they're great. They're great.
They have more chips.
They
more
have
medals.
Listen, but you know what? 1996, she was the first to win an individual, first black woman to win an individual medal in the Olympics.
Any medal.
First, and she won bronze. First to win a gold in a team. First to win gold, period, but she won it in team. My thing, I mean, it was other, and I kind of did a little research on her. There were others before her, you know, that paved the way for her, but I kind of feel like she did it. She announced to the world, here we come, you know. You can't keep us out of this, because we all know how it works with some of these sports, man, and their exclusivity. You know, you try to make it exclusive to keep other people out of it. You know?
Other people meaning us.
Us, right. You know, we got a Gabby Douglas and a Simone Biles now. I mean, they went back to back.
Simone Biles has 19 medals. 19!
Yeah.
Okay, remember when you say
Dominique.
Dawes, who you're passing over?
It wouldn't be Simone Biles without a Dominique Dawes. That's the way that I look at it.
But I feel
she
like
paved the way.
His is.
I understand what he's saying.
Dominant.
I understand what he's saying, but you have to have people who to pave the way for you to be dominant in the first damn place. I gotta kick open the door for you to even get in there and wreck shop.
So the criteria we're going by is what?
Overall ranking,
Ranking,
dominance,
dominance,
inspiration,
inspiration,
and impact on society.
impact. Dominique Dawes, inspiration, overall ranking, and impact.
Inspiration, she gets that.
She gets inspiration.
Yes. Dominance.
She gets
Overall ranking?
dominance too.
Overall ranking,
She dominated her field.
impact on
Yeah, she
society.
did.
I think she got 1 out of 4.
She won a gold.
Or bronze.
She won a gold.
As a team
As
or
a
as an
team.
individual?
Individual. What
She
did
won a
win?
bronze in the individual.
Dominance and overall ranking.
Simone Biles has 19
Dominique
medals.
Dawes is who I have.
Okay.
Let's say
Cool. Love Dominique.
My man Edson
last 2.
Arantes do Nascimento, known by another name, Pele.
Woo! Pele is on my list.
This is the most. Pele is the most. He may be the most popular athlete in the world
On
ever.
the planet Earth.
Ever.
Ever.
At one point in time, he was making the most money.
Yeah. Gotta give it up to
Yeah.
Pele, man. He's the guy.
A pop culture icon.
Like soccer or hate it, Pele was the man.
Turned pro at 15.
15.
He got 3 World Cups.
3 cups.
Made his World Cup debut at 17. 17 years old, bruh.
What were you doing as
Dominating. On the highest
I
level.
have a Puerto Rican and a Brazilian on the list.
Look, the man is black, man.
They're black.
Oh, black
The
people.
man is black.
man.
More Africans went to Brazil than came to America during
Talking
the
about
Atlantic
Af-
States.
They
We're
Trade.
black,
talking
man.
about black people.
Brother.
He's not black.
We're not talking about Africans. We're not talking about Brazilians. We're not talking about Puerto Ricans. We're talking about black
What's the difference?
people.
This man is a black
Black
man.
people are born in America.
No,
man.
that's incorrect.
Brazil.
That's incorrect.
How's that incorrect?
Black people are born wherever black people have sex.
No.
It doesn't depend
If
on
you're born,
borders
if you're
or
black
nations.
and you're born in England,
You're still
you're
black.
English.
No, you're still
you
black.
are, dog.
Ask the white English.
Okay, doesn't matter
You're
what they
still
consider.
black.
Wherever you're born is where you're from. That's where you're from, dog.
That
If
doesn't
you're
make
born
you
in
not
America,
black.
you're American.
Ed Johnson. First black heavyweight champion ever.
Ever.
And we talk about way back in 1908 when
Let
he
him
won the
know,
title.
Rob. Let him know.
I mean, shit, you know, 1908, them was some tumultuous, them was some fucked up times for us. And he knocking cats out, you know?
Sleep.
He knocked slayed my man in the 14th round.
Sleep.
Now that seems like not a lot, but back in them days, they used to go 30 rounds.
14 rounds?
Really?
Yeah, man. Yeah, they was going 26 rounds.
Yeah, 20
easy.
rounds.
Yeah. So he kind of set the tone for what I call defiant ones, like defiant athletes. They're gonna do it their fucking way.
One against the grain.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck how you feel about it. I don't need to be gracious in defeat, or I don't need to do this. I don't need to live. I'm gonna live my life how I want to live my life. You're not gonna tell me how to do it.
Fact.
You know, and you know, guys like Ali are in the same vein.
Well, that's Rob's top 10. I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna
10.
let Merrill.
10 killers.
Ramon, Oakland, 8. Go ahead.
Yeah, man.
But he might have some suspect people on his list.
Yeah, he's gonna have some Hispanics.
I agree with Rob.
See, I'm Steph Curry.
You gotta include Roberto Clemente, right? He's
He on the list?
from the island of Puerto Rico, but he was a black man by definition. Also on the list, Pelé.
Pele.
An African man born in
Shit, we think
Brazil.
alike, man.
Right. Anybody from USA on the list? Yeah, I definitely got USA guys on there, but
It's crazy.
we're speaking of the diaspora of Africans, right?
The diaspora.
Africans didn't just
Let's
go.
elaborate on that one.
Let's elaborate.
No, come on. No, finish the list.
Let's elaborate on that
The
word.
cross-Atlantic slave trade
Elaborate on your list.
didn't include Africans just going to the Americas, the Northern Americas, but Central and South Americas, right? More Africans went to Brazil than came to America. So the highest concentration of African people outside of the continent of Africa is in Brazil.
Right.
There are more black people there than anywhere else outside of Africa. So that he's black without a doubt or a question.
The top 10 African American, or you want to say black? Woo!
Say it how you say it. I'm not offended by either.
Okay.
I don't
African
have a
American
problem with being black.
athletes. Top 10.
Roberto Clemente is the same thing, even though he comes from the island of Puerto Rico. Those are 2 of my 10.
I love that word, Stephen A. Smith. I loved it.
We can also add Jesse Owens to the list.
Jesse Owens.
A
You
man
didn't have
who-
Jesse Owens, did you?
No, I could have put him on, but you know, I mean, it's a lot of great black athletes out there. So
You had to pick and
you gotta
choose, man.
Get down to 10.
So I mean, if we're going based on criteria, right? Criteria would
No,
be.
I don't think we're going off based off criteria, because black was the main criteria. But go ahead.
That's not. Jesse Owens defeated the white ideal man, right? Hitler's Aryan. He defeated hands down in competition in the Olympics on the highest stage possible for an athlete.
Okay.
So I include Jesse Owens. I include the Brown Bomber, man, Joe Louis. He was the first accepted African American athlete in American history.
You had Joe Louis?
There's no Joe Louis on his list.
Okay.
I take Joe Louis
I appreciate
because
that.
he broke the barrier of acceptance.
Can't disagree with him.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Next I have on the list, in no particular order, Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson was the first African American heavyweight champion. The most important title on planet Earth. It's not NBA champion. It's not MLB champion. It's not NFL champion. It's not soccer World Cup winner. It's heavyweight championship. Boxing spoke to a bigger audience, worldwide audience. So Jack Johnson being the first and not being accepted by white America, dying in a sports car with a white woman while speeding down the road.
Speeding down the road.
He didn't, like Joe Louis, die broke and beaten down by this system. He has to be among the top 10.
Much respect for that.
I give that. Vouch that.
There's only one other boxer on my list, and 9 out of 10 people out there can agree.
Floyd Mayweather.
We're talking Muhammad Ali, man. The greatest fighter of all times, man. The impact he had on society, on his particular community, and on the United States and the world in general, being not only a black man, but a Muslim and the world champ. The best man on planet Earth with his hands speaks volumes. Not only was he not white and not Christian, he was unapologetically black, which I can appreciate.
Okay.
He earned this position, man. I also throw in Tiger Woods, Jim Brown, number 7.
You didn't have Jim Brown.
Man, I was gonna put Jim Brown, but Jim Brown been tripping lately.
His last couple of comments kind of pushed him out the top 10.
You know, and him meeting with Trump and I understand.
Kaepernick.
You know, one act doesn't cancel all that you did out, all the good that you did out, but
He's seen now.
he been
old.
I'm thinking
he's
maybe
old.
that's what it is.
He's
You know,
old, yeah.
I'm
He's
thinking he old. Yeah,
When he was in his right mind, in his peak physical condition, he wasn't with that shit.
yeah.
He was for us, unapologetically. And I have to love and appreciate him for that. Jim Brown spoke on issues that were pertinent to today's society and to yesteryear's society. So I have to give him his props and show him his respect by putting him on this list. Jim Brown is and was the man.
Okay.
So following Jim Brown, we would have, gets a little cloudy at this point.
You gonna say? What you gonna say? Asian this time?
The Williams sisters.
You gonna put them sisters in?
Wow.
Hey,
that's
hey.
2 spots.
They came from the same tree.
That's 2 spots, bro.
That's 2 spots though.
Fruit from the same tree.
Are you? Is that 2 spots?
That's 2
for you?
spots
You
for
can't
you?
put them on one. No, it can't be 1 spot.
Can't be one spot.
It's 2 people. You can't do 1 spot. You gotta do one or the other.
You had no Williams sisters.
I had Venus. I mean, Serena.
Serena.
That's the first name I said.
I'll take Venus. Venus was a pioneer. She did it first.
That's true.
She broke ground. She allowed her younger sister to become who she was.
She did not allow.
She did.
She didn't allow.
She allowed.
Serena just fucking
Wait,
dominated.
what is allowed?
What do you mean
Explain
allowed?
that, sir.
Based on
Richard Wood?
It's not based on anything. Serena is just a superior athlete.
she wasn't at a certain point.
She was just younger than her.
Well,
That counts.
doesn't mean anything, but she was superior at one point.
That counts.
Who?
Serena.
Venus was.
Yeah,
Venus was
she
the
was just
first.
younger than her.
She was
Yeah,
the
but
first.
She caught up to her and surpassed her and everybody else in the game of tennis.
About the first to do it.
Okay, I agree with
We're
that.
talking about breaking ground.
I agree with that too.
Venus did that.
Yeah, I agree with
Serena came on an easier path because her sister had broke ground.
that. I don't think it was easier.
It was a slight.
If you're in a dominated white sport, there's no way it can be easier. Period. So I don't agree with that. She did come second. Okay, I understand that. But I don't think it was easier.
Well, Venus did dominate first. So
First Wimbledon.
she dominated
First
before
Grand
Serena.
Slam.
Yeah, she won her first.
Serena's domination and Venus' domination, it's completely different.
No.
Did she?
No,
Did she?
you need
Did
to
she
lower
win?
that gap.
No,
Wait,
it's not lower that gap.
Did she win on the highest level?
Who?
Serena. I mean Venus.
Venus.
Yes, but what?
Okay.
You said domination.
Yes.
Winning and dominating is 2 different things.
That's
Venus
domination.
has beaten her
It's
sister
2
in
different things.
championship.
Who has a better record versus each other? Serena.
Why you gotta put them against each other though?
Because you said you're comparing the dominance. There's a difference.
It's dominant.
There's a difference. Don't
I'm
say
saying-
that and then be like, "Oh, okay, we're not talking about that.
You didn't
Dominance
say
is
we
the
didn't say
dominant
nobody
factor.
said she dominated Serena. We just said
No,
she
I said
dominated.
their dominance are different. That's all.
Overall rank, impact on society, and inspiration. Because Venus was the first to do it in that aspect. I think she holds sway over Serena in inspiration and impact on society.
I've never heard her say anything for our society. I've heard Serena speak up for us in volumes plenty of times. I've never heard Venus say anything.
Just because you haven't heard it doesn't mean she haven't.
It was first, y'all.
Okay, so Serena.
Okay, we have
I mean-
Serena.
You mean
No,
Venus?
Venus. You mean
we have the
Venus.
Williams
You
sisters.
mean Venus?
You mean Venus?
You can't do 2 though. Remember,
You can't do 2.
you got 1.
Richard Williams. He ain't swung near racket, but I give him the spot.
You showed them how to do it, huh?
Right.
Pops taught them the game.
If it wasn't for Pops, would they be playing tennis?
you the game.
That's true.
Or would they just be incompetent?
I agree with that.
Okay.
But is he?
Pops ain't an
You can't be on
athlete.
that.
He ain't no athlete though.
You're not an athlete. You
So
can't be
you
on
going
that.
with Venus, right?
I'm riding with Venus.
Okay, that's cool.
He riding with Serena. I gotta have the other sisters back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the best one.
I'd be remiss if I left out Jackie Robinson.
You ain't Jackie?
Yeah.
He needs to be mentioned.
He was never in question.
He wasn't the best baseball player
Okay.
He wasn't.
at his time. He shouldn't have been the first black player in the MLB,
Who should have been?
but he was.
Who should have been?
Satchel
I
Paige.
say Satchel Paige or Josh Gibson,
Josh Gibson, somebody like that, yeah.
As
but
far as talent.
But he was though.
but he was selected.
He was.
Even Dobie, who played for the Cleveland Indians a year after, would have been a better pick. He was a better player. But Jackie Robinson had the temperament, right? He was willing to
That's
go
what they
through the
said, yeah.
shit to accomplish what we needed to accomplish, to allow black players to play in the MLB.
Integrate the league, right?
And it wasn't easy. To be a man and to stand up as a man is easier than to take shit as a man. It just hurts less. Taking shit from someone who you know you can whoop physically and you know you're better than intellectually takes a man to just take a back seat, to allow bullshit to happen in order to allow greater things to happen in the future. So
Well,
there's
I'm not a man then, because I'm not taking shit.
there's no Barry Bonds, there's no Willie Mays, the two greatest players of all time, without Jackie Robinson. We needed him to break that ground to take those L's on our behalf. So a man who's able to do that is greater than me because like Joyner, like Big B, I'm not taking no shit. I'm finna stand up.
Nobody.
I'm finna swing these hands on whoever got problems with me. But Jackie Robinson was cut from a different cloth, and because of that, I have to show him respect, man.
He took one for the team.
Yes,
took-
he did.
He took several for the
many.
team.
Yes, he did.
Several for the team.
Yes, he did.
For the entire
Yeah.
team. So, out of respect, man, shout out, salute, Jackie Robinson, man.
Mr. 10.
That's my 10.
Last but not
Michael
least,
Jordan don't take no L's. Last but not least.
last but not least,
Soccer.
we got B's list, Big
What
B
you got,
list.
B?
I got LeBron James.
What? He's not too young?
No. He's dominated his sport for the last 10 plus years. However long you want to say.
Dominated?
He's dominated. He's been the best player in the league.
His first 5 years in the league,
He's been
Kobe
the
was
best-
the best player. Kobe was the best player.
But he's been in the league for how long?
I don't know.
14.
So,
He came in 2003.
first 8, he wasn't the best player.
He's been, okay. First, what?
First 8 years of his career, he was not the best player in the league.
And he's
Kobe
played-
Bryant was by far the best player in the league.
No,
First eight?
no. I'll give you maybe like the first 3 or 4, but the first 8, no, man.
The first 8?
No,
The
sir.
last 2 years. How many years ago?
You said 8 years from when LeBron came in 03.
How many years?
8 years, that's 2011.
That's when he won his first chip.
Kobe's the best in the league?
He was the best in the league before LeBron won his first championship, right?
Who? LeBron won the first in 2012?
Oh, okay.
And LeBron and Kobe
So you
was
said
still the best player
Kobe
in the
was
league.
not the best player in the league.
Google the stats, y'all.
In
Next on your list,
Yeah,
man.
come on. I don't know what you are. Jesse Owens, Serena Williams, Tiger Woods.
Why Serena over Venus?
Because he dominated. She's the best tennis player to ever play.
Yeah.
She better than
She's the
Martina
best
Navratilova.
tennis player to ever play. She won while she was pregnant, dog.
I don't know about that.
That's
You're not counting male players.
Fact. And she's older. Like, the older you get, the worse you get. She's still winning. When she just had the baby. She comes back, she's going to win 2 or 3 more.
Look, man,
before
we're
she's
not, even
done.
gonna, we're not even going to talk about the mental capacity to break barriers when they don't want you breaking those barriers, you know? And I know, I understand Venus did it,
First.
but
But she can do it to the level that Serena did.
Serena's
dog.
better than
Lose
Venus,
that
man.
level to Serena.
It doesn't matter. You can always be surpassed. Dr. J was the man. He was the bar. Jordan surpassed that bar. Jackie Robinson was the bar. Hank Aaron surpassed that bar. Then Barry Bonds surpassed him. Just because you set the bar doesn't mean you're the best, dog. You can be surpassed. And Serena passed Venus, dog. That's a fact. Tiger Woods, Arthur Ashe, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Arthur Ashe?
Arthur Ashe.
Over a boxer?
What do you mean over?
Over Muhammad Ali? Over Jack Johnson?
You
Over
just-
Joe Louis?
You just said it wasn't an order, dog.
I'm just wondering.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
Let's see if Joe Louis is on the list.
I'm not done. But still, tennis is a predominantly white sport.
Arthur Ashe is the only black man to ever do
Man.
anything in tennis.
Man. And that opened doors for Venus and Serena, just him being black alone. And he won Wimbledon, which is the biggest you can win in anything.
I mean, and there have been other black
And he has,
black men after him too.
he has, but no one
Like-
ever came to that.
No, but
and he has
nobody
his
ever
own-
played. Yeah, he
And
won
he
the
has his
Grand
own
Slam.
award, like even on ESPN, on the ESPYs, it's an Arthur Ashe Award, dog.
Okay.
Humanitarian. He
Right. He did.
been arrested a few times. You know, like doing them sit-ins and stuff like that. He do something boycotted for apartheid.
Bill Russell.
What?
No?
Kareem and Bill?
Give me Bill. Give me why Bill?
Why Bill?
Bill stood up for everything.
True.
Kareem needs
When,
to
and you remember when Muhammad Ali was at the press conference?
With everybody.
Jim Brown was there. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was there.
Bill.
Bill Russell was there.
True.
And they had people standing behind
Other
them.
guys we don't.
But they were standing.
Yeah.
They were sitting down with
Yeah,
him.
they were right there in the front.
True.
Sitting at the table.
And he stayed. He was in Boston, which is one of the most racist
Yeah.
cities
Yeah.
in America, and he still stood up for us.
So you're giving him
He got some
points.
issues with Boston too.
Oh yeah, he
got
has
some issues.
big issues.
Not
with
just
Boston.
the city, but the franchise. Also.
Right. When he retired, he wanted no fans to be there. Only his teammates when he retired. They had no big celebration or anything. Because he didn't give a shit about nobody else but his teammates, dog. Because they didn't give a shit about him. He still had to, due to the bogus hotels that they sent him to,
Right.
he still was treated like a black person. Like, it didn't matter. And he was winning.
Second-class citizen.
Exactly. He was winning championships for them. So Bill Russell's on the list. Jim Brown, Muhammad Ali, and Jackie Robinson.
That's rounds out your list.
That's it.
So give me your 10 again.
Okay, I got LeBron James, Jesse Owens, Serena Williams, Tiger Woods, Arthur Ashe, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell, Jim Brown, Muhammad Ali, Jackie Robinson.
To recap, my list was Serena Williams, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Muhammad Ali, Tiger Woods, Jackie Robinson, Walter Payton, Roberto Clemente, Dominique Dawes, Pele, and Jack Johnson.
Here's three of the same. Please. Pele, Jack Johnson, Serena. Where I got Joe Louis, Clemente, Jim Brown, Tiger Woods, and Muhammad Ali, man. Muhammad's at the top. Anybody disagree with Muhammad at the #1 spot?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. After reading about, I don't necessarily disagree, but I think you can make a case for other people.
#1?
Yeah, man.
Like who?
Like Roberto Clemente, man. He did a lot.
Puerto Rican.
He did a lot.
Oh, really? That's what we doing?
He's black.
That's what we do? Get the fuck out of here. Alright, that's a recap of the 10. Next, we got a special edition of 5 Daily Questions. We got my boy Ramon, my boy Rob, versus Young Boys.
Uh-oh.
Daylon
From
the round table in the hype. And JD, your favorite enemy from real rap in the hype.
You love to hate.
Who you going with? That's next in the 5 Daily Questions. They're gonna take shots. They're gonna have a bunch of questions. What you always say with the shots, dog? If he dies, he dies. Yeah. 5 Daily Questions next. Yee.